Session.
So,
Have a second.
yes.
Start the vote. Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant. Yes. And I vote yes. I'm going to ask each member to certification resolution, whereas the Carroll County Board of Supervisors convened a closed session this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and on the motion to close the meeting in accordance with the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. Whereas Section 2.2-3711D of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by the Board of Supervisors that such closed session was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. We went in closed session under Section 2.2-3711D under A1, A3, A6, A8, and A29. Now therefore be it resolved that the Carroll County Board of Supervisors hereby certifies that to the best of each member's knowledge, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under the Virginia Freedom of Information Act were heard, discussed, or considered in the closed session to which this certification applies. And only such business matters as were identified in the motion by which this closed session was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the meeting to which the certification applies. I'll ask each one to certify, starting with Mr. Collins,
Certify.
Mr. Bryant,
I so certify.
Mr. Horton,
I so certify.
Mr. Early,
I so certify.
Mr. Moore,
I so certify.
and I so certify. That brings us next on the agenda is invocation and pledge. I'll ask Mr. Bryant if he'll lead us, please.
Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for another opportunity to be here tonight to make decisions for the county. God, we just pray that you just guide us in those decisions, and we give you praise for that. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next on the agenda is citizens' time. Anyone sign up, Chris? Okay. Okay, next on the agenda will be the minutes that you received. I'll entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, have a motion by Mr. Horton, a second by Mr. Moore.
Yes.
Okay, start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Collins. Yes. Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay, next on the agenda is the consent calendar. I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent calendar that you received in your
Make a
packet.
motion, we approve.
Okay, motion by Mr. Collins. We'll have a second.
Second.
Okay, second. I'll start the voting with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Next on the agenda is the invoices. A is November 17th, 2025, and B is December 1st, 2025. I'll entertain a motion to approve those separate or together.
Make a motion, we approve them together.
Okay, a motion by Mr. Collins. I'll have a second.
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
and I vote yes. And next on the agenda is new business. We have voter registration. Ms. Revis, if you'll come up, please.
Good evening, everybody.
Evening.
Thank you for
Evening.
allowing us to present a request this evening. What we are asking for is relocation of two polling places. First one is the Carroll County Middle School. Second one is Gladeville Elementary School. I'll go one at a time, I guess, probably would make the most sense. Middle school, and I know both of these places have been polling locations for a very long time. It's what folks have gotten used to. But at the middle school, if we are at the front entrance, we're fine. If we are not, we have issues. We don't have an ADA compliant spot to go. Their preferred alternate location is the chorus room that's around the front of the building. That is not ADA compliant in any way. The entrance is it, the room itself isn't, and it's a dangerous location. The last time we actually used that room, one of our poll workers fell because the floor is two different levels. 2 weeks later, they ended up having surgery. So that is not a spot that we will ever go back to because it's just not safe, for one. We don't have a consistent voting location or area for voters there. If school is out and we're at the front, the main entrance, that's fine. If not, we can't use the course room now, and that seemed to always have been the go-to before. Gym can be an option, but then that puts a real kink in their class schedules for kids in the gym. So we actually had to do, I think it was last June, we had to do an emergency polling place relocation where we went through the Department of Elections for that because we did not have a spot that we could vote at the middle school. We went to the church, Hillsville Christian Church, that's directly across the street. They have a nice open fellowship area, not in the sanctuary any place at all, but they're in the fellowship area. And we have asked them if they would agree to us using that, if you all approve a relocation, if we could actually move to that spot permanently. They do have good parking. They did approve, they went with their church board, met with their church board, and they have no issue with us making that a permanent polling location. We talked to the funeral home because they do share that parking area. The funeral home is fine with us using parking for voters, you know, when needed. It would mostly be on the church side, and of course, there's street parking there as well, if it was needed.
In the June election, what was the reason the schools?
They had something going on in the gym with remodeling, something like that. So that the gym area was not available. One thing that concerns us with the schools, with both of these, when school's in session, then you got all the kids in the schools. So we have to try to keep where we're coming in and leaving as much away from the kids. We don't, you know, want folks roaming through the hallways, that sort of thing. We don't feel good about that. So middle school, like I said, if it can be there at the front main entrance, that works fine. When school's in session, that can't happen. And the way we have moved our June primaries now to the third Tuesday, we're pretty much, every time we have a June primary, we're hitting summer school. So we're running into that issue more often than we used to.
It don't affect the high school?
No, the high school is a whole different deal. So this is just the middle school only.
So you, I mean, what I'm asking is that with kids in school at the high school, it don't affect you there?
It's not where we have been conducting the voting at the high school is in between the auditorium and the gym.
Okay.
And they don't necessarily block off that space, but they limit the travel coming through in that area. The doors that they use are right there at where they're going into the voting area, where they put up the new handicap ramp. So we don't, when somebody comes in, they're hitting our folks first thing. They're not having to go any other route going through the school for anything. So we've not had an issue with that at the high school, no.
Okay. Or the elementary schools that we use, it don't affect them there?
Gladeville Elementary School is the other one that I'm going to ask about tonight.
Oh.
We have been using the gym there. There's not an alternate spot for that one. We asked about possibly using a room closer to the front where voters could have better parking, and they don't have anything available that we could use. When school, that one kind of has its own set of issues. We consistently have a problem on election day with either the buses are still parked outside, they have some kind of group coming into the voting area to do practices or sessions or whatnot. This past June, middle of summer, when it was hot, we were having to, or they had people bringing in blankets because they were freezing to death. The heat and cooling adjustment is off. We tried to deliver there in June, and the entrance that the guys from the maintenance department used to deliver, they were getting ready to strip the floors and told them they couldn't come through. And, you know, I had to tell them, you know, that they have to come through. There's not an option. So the folks that actually work that polling place have asked us to try to find someplace else because they have issues just about every time we have an election there. And I know we've mentioned before, we do not have ADA compliant parking at Gladeville Elementary, and we can't temporarily fix that because the parking area that's back where the voting entrance is where all of the buses are parked with the charging stations. So you can't take those charging stations out, and you can't get an accessible parking spot in there. The only option is like where the buses come through. Well, where the buses come through is where the voters are going to come through too. So there's no way to plug in a temporary fix there.
But you're just having these problems most of the time during the summer, though, correct? Because school's closed the rest of the time.
In November, the parking, we still don't have we've got almost 2,000 voters there. We have, 7 or 8 bus parking lots. I mean, there's nowhere near enough parking at Gladeville Elementary, regardless of whether school's open or not.
Right.
And the voters do complain about that.
Where would that location move to?
That one, we're looking at Mount Olivet Church on the 4-lane next to Hills Trucking. They have a nice large parking lot, and they have a large fellowship hall. And we've spoken to them. They are agreeable with that serving as a polling place. That's about a 2-mile difference. It takes about 3 minutes. So neither spot is 20 miles down the road or 20 minutes down the road. They're still fairly close to where folks would be or have been used to going. So we don't feel like it would be a significant burden on a voter to go to one of these that we're requesting as opposed to what they've been going to.
The only thing that would stick out to me at that location would be the elderly that are voting, the traffic right there at high rates of speed, getting in and out. But I would have to look at that some more.
Okay. I've been in and out of there several times. I mean, you've got a good view either way. I think the only way you can go is right.
You can only go right.
And that's what I
only
thought.
go
So
right.
you're only going right into it. You wouldn't be cutting across traffic there.
No, but they come down that hill flying.
Yeah, there's been a lot of wrecks right there, but anyway. So at Gladeville, they don't vote in front?
No, they vote in the gym in the back. And we asked about an area in the front. They don't have an area in the front that we could use.
Interesting.
So that's the two spots that we're looking at. And we wanted to get on the agenda early because most likely some changes in legislation. We expect if there are going to be primary elections, even local ones, it's going to be conducted by our office as opposed to mass meetings and that kind of thing, because there's some limitations and restrictions on that are a little difficult for the parties to be able to do it on their own anymore, the local parties. So we wanted to do it well in advance so that we'd have plenty of time to meet all the legal requirements and all the notices and whatnot that we have to do. There's 2 ways to do it. One is a public notice and public comment period, and then the other is request in Department of Justice. Either one of those take like at least 2 months.
Attorney General,
Yeah, the attorney, sorry, what'd I say?
Department of Justice.
Just slap me. Attorney General, it is, sorry, way back when. But yeah, the 2 ways, it takes time to do either one, and then we would need to mail new voter notices to all of those voters so that they have the information on the new voting locations. And we would probably want to hold some kind of, maybe something here or something, just a little informational something, if folks have questions or whatnot, even after they get the cards if it's approved, so that we would have a chance to explain and make sure that they understand where they're going and why and what's happening, so.
Have you talked to the school about parking in front of the level and walking down to because it's not that far of a walk.
It's not, that's not a good idea. It's not that far to walk, but if you have bad weather, you're going through all that grass and everything. If it's icy or something in November, then somebody could slip and fall.
Grass.
And it's going around the side of the building, is
No,
that what
I'm
you're
going right
talking
through the
about?
front door.
We don't want to ask them to allow voters that are unescorted to walk all the way through the school to get back to the gym.
Okay.
We just don't think that that's a safe idea. The restrictions that a lot of folks might have at the schools for who comes in, sexual predators, for example, they can't be restricted from coming in to vote. The school would either have to escort them from the front door back to the voting area, or one of our workers, and we're generally shorthanded for just about every election, so we wouldn't want to have to commit somebody to do that.
And there's not issues at the high school or St. Paul?
No,
Or-
St. Paul is great. St.
Or
Paul.
Oakland? Right.
No, we haven't had anything going at Oakland.
Okay.
I'm sorry, which one was for, where was the secondary location for Hillsville Middle School?
Across
Middle
Rick
school's right
Church.
across the street at the Christian Church, their
Okay.
fellowship hall.
Do you vote in Laurel still?
Yes, we don't have any issues with Laurel.
That's all I have.
Anybody else have anything?
I have an unrelated question, if I could.
Sure.
Do you know anything about a state police investigation into misidentifying party affiliation in the last election?
Yes. We requested that there be one
So that was initiated by who?
by the electoral board and myself.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Rivers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Have a good holiday.
Have a good night.
You too.
Yeah, we're moving.
All right, next on the agenda, new business is quarterly appropriations. Entertain a motion to approve the quarterly appropriations as presented.
Make that motion.
I have a motion by Mr. Collins. Do I have a second?
I'll make a second.
Okay, start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay, next on the agenda is old business. We do have committee appointments, if anyone wants to make a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Travis Austin to the Rec Committee.
Okay, we're going to reappoint Travis Austin to the Rec Committee. Have a motion to have a second?
Second.
Second, okay. I'll start the vote with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay, is there any more?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to nominate Gary Jessup for reappointment as a Lower Fork District Representative to the PSA.
Okay, I have a motion for Gary Jessup for Laurel Fork Representative on PSA. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
I abstain from that.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay, do I have any more appointments?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a reappointment for Mr. Jeff Johnson to the EDA Board.
Okay, have a motion to reappoint Jeff Johnson to the EDA Board. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Abstained.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
PSA for Ronnie. I can't make it. I have to abstain.
Okay. Ronnie and Joey?
Mhm.
Okay, I would like to nominate Ronnie and Mr. Collins and Mr. Dixon for reappointment to the PSA Board.
Okay, have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Abstain.
Mr. Moore,
I abstain.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I abstain.
Still passes by majority. See, them three appointments have to be sworn in this month. They had to be done tonight.
Do I have any more? Do you want to do District 3?
Will that swearing in be on the same day as the? It will. Yep. I make a motion for Mr. Bryant to serve District 3.
You have a motion for Mr. Bryant to serve on District 3. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Abstain.
and I vote yes.
I make a motion for Mr. Horton and the Southwest Associate, is it the landfill?
Southwest Authority,
Yeah.
Landfill.
landfill.
I needed something.
Okay.
Letter there.
All right, have a motion. Mr. Horton to serve on the Southwest Virginia landfill again.
Second.
Okay, second with Mr. Collins. I'll start the voting. Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Abstained.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a nomination to reappoint Mr. Moore as the District 3 alternate.
Okay, have a motion for Mr. Moore to be the District 3 alternate. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes. Or abstain, I'm sorry.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
I do have one more question. Mr. Watson, I know you serve on the Brasida Board. And do you have just a conflict to serve as chair, or can you still serve on that board?
I am going to address that at our Monday meeting. I would have to check the bylaws, but from my understanding, it's not by appointment, but it's by position.
Okay.
So I think,
But if you're abstaining from any voting, I think we should put a representative on there for the, just check on that for us, is my question on that. Okay. So we could be ready to appoint somebody else if you, what we don't want to do is lose a voting representative from that board.
I'll try to pull it up right.
What board is that?
Reseda.
I have a question about that. Does the Brasida bylaws require the administrator or manager you see, the city manager at Galax, the county administrator for Grayson, and the county administrator for.
Yeah, I get that, but I don't want us to get into a situation that
Well, I
he
don't
has
either.
to abstain from it, and then we lose a vote in it, then.
Yeah, we definitely need to keep our foot in.
The really don't want to discuss out in public, but.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
It's
either.
only
I just
one
want you to let
project
us
that
know.
could be, there's only one project that could possibly be conflict.
I don't want it
normal-
discussed. I just want to know if we can have you serve on it and we can get our representative and our votes for our county as we should be able to. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any more committee appointments?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to nominate Ronald Newman for reappointment to the Twin County E911.
Okay, have a motion to put Ronald Newman back on Twin County E911. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, I'll start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
I make a motion to reappoint Mr. Dixon to the 911 board.
Second.
Okay, have a motion and a second to put Joey Dixon on the 911 board. Do I start the voting with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Early?
I already voted yes.
Got it.
I'm sorry, who did I miss?
You missed
Mr.
me.
Bryant?
I'll vote twice.
Okay, sorry, and I abstain. Do we have any more committee appointments?
Do we need to put Tracy back on as an alternate for District 3?
Done deal.
You did.
We already did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
There's a
I think
lot
that's-
going on right
I think
there.
that's all the committee appointments for now, so,
What
everybody's-
about
Sorry?
the ones at the top of the sheet?
Brooke Love and Bob Martin.
The 9th district. That's one that she serves on anyway, isn't
I
it?
got him.
Is it an appointment?
You got him already, but Bob Martin,
Yeah.
Oh, they what? Okay, so we got, all right. I make that motion for the 9th district. Ms. Lowe?
second.
That one meeting between now and April, I guess.
Okay, let's start the voting with Mr. Early,
Yes.
Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Collins?
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Again, yes.
And the NR,
Mr. Bryant, Mr. Horton,
Yes.
I voted
Okay.
twice.
and I vote yes.
Yes.
there's a lot going on our papers down here. I don't know if it's moving or what. The room's wiggling or we're all out of shape.
Can I, there's one other appointment, it's for the NRH RDNC, Bob Martin. Could we table that? Is it?
Yeah, let's table that until,
Let's table that one.
see if there's
Yeah.
some
I
more.
didn't want to apply for it, have
I don't think
They
he's
still-
applied. I think his term just ended.
Is he still going to the, he is?
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
All right, if that's all the committee appointments, we'll move on to board member comments, and I will start with Mr. Bryant.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank the staff and all the county employees, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thank the board for all they do.
Thank you, Mr. Bryant. Mr. Horton?
Yeah, basically, just want to tell everybody thank you for everything the county's doing, all the hard work from the staff. Look forward to everybody having a Merry Christmas, and be careful with this bad weather we've been having, and that's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Horton. Mr. Collins?
Just say Merry Christmas and thank everybody for working hard. They've been working hard with all the PSA issues and everything else that's come along. They put in a lot of hours, so thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Mr. Early?
I would like to make a motion to approve grants to community centers and to nonprofits in the county, and that's something we do annually. I'll make two motions. First for the community centers. For the Laurel Fork Community Center, $10,000. Webb Southern Carroll Community Center, $7,800. Lambsburg Community Center, $5,000. And Duxburg Community Center, $8,000. I hope I got those numbers correct.
Thank you, dear.
I'll second.
Are you going to do them both together? Or
I'm gonna do them separately.
Okay, separate. All right, so this is for the motion for
This
the
is for the community center.
community centers. All right, and I have Mr. Collins made the motion?
No, he made the
Mr.
motion.
Early,
I
and you
seconded
made
it.
the second.
Okay, Mr. Collins made a second. All right, start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins,
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
And now for the nonprofits that applied for grants. Friends of New Hope Primitive Baptist Church through the Genealogy Club, $3,500. Genealogy Club, $2,000. God's Storehouse, $5,000. Carroll County Heritage Digitizing Organization, $3,200. Carroll County Historical Society, $1,000. Brain Injury Solutions, $1,500. Grace, Grit, and Gratitude, Inc., $3,000.
Okay. Have a motion from Mr. Early. That's going to be, like he said, community centers and nonprofits we do every year. We're just a little behind on them. And this is for the nonprofits. So do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. I'm going to start the voting with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early,
Yes.
and I vote yes.
And my last comment is I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and please be careful during the holiday period.
Thank you, Mr. Early. Mr. Moore?
Yeah, I'll echo what the rest of the board has said. Wish everybody a happy holiday and New Year, and thank the board for all they do. We're blessed that we all back here another year, and it's an honor to serve with each of you, and hope each of you have a holiday and blessings. I want to thank the citizens for being patient with us this month and getting the meeting in. You know, it's been stressful on us as well as county, and I think Crystal's glad it's finally done, and appreciate her efforts to try to get it in after 3 times. And Mr. Durbin, all your work on taking care of us this year, thank you for that.
Thanks, sir.
And Mr. Watson for what he does for not only the board but the employees and making sure they're taken care of. And you know, it seems like anytime you look at newspaper or something, there's been some bad accidents or this or that our first responders are working toward. And you know, let's just keep them in our thoughts and thank them, the EMS, for all they do for our citizens, the police department and the fire departments. You know, there's a lot of people out there in our public works, and just everybody right now, just check in on the elderly and stay safe and enjoy the holidays. And thank you all again. Means a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Moore. Now I'd just like to thank everyone, all the board members, for everything you've done this year, and our employees, our staff. Had some challenges, and we've been able to make it through it, and I appreciate everybody's willingness to serve. I do want to wish everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and enjoy time with your family. Hope you get some time off, and definitely, like Mr. Moore saying, a big thank you to our rescue squads, our EMS, and fire department, and sheriff's office as well. When it had a lot of accidents lately in the colder weather, it seems to get worse. So, but that's all I have, and I'll go to Mr. Watson.
Excuse me. Just one item I wanted to touch about is broadband in Carroll County. I know over the last several years we've been working on broadband and the opportunity to provide services throughout the community. I did give an update a little while back about citizens and the hard work they have done in order to provide internet services throughout the county, and they're currently installing. We're also have completed the paperwork and are waiting on VDOT permits in order to start the body process, and that will include a good proportion of the county along with the ARC area. We're still waiting on the federal government in order to approve the contract with our ARC to kick off. But some other good news is the state is close to being finished out all the BEAD as well. Hopefully by July you should be able to see some construction starting. Once you combine citizens, Zytel with the ARC, the body, and the BEAD, it should cover every address, should have the opportunity for broadband service. So the clock is already starting on body. So within, an estimated less than 2 years, you should see fiber and the opportunity for fiber at anybody's home. So, and just to give you an idea, we are working with Zytel. We are on the VADI application, Carroll County is the applicant. The funding runs through us. Zytel is our selected contractor to do it. They're going to be using the piece of property we have on 58 that's already fenced in to store some materials and a little bit of equipment. It's a very good location and dispersed. They'll be the main provider for services to install new services throughout the county. So,
Did you say on 58?
on the corner of 58, the property we bought that we
52.
52 out the end of town where we
58
traded.
bypass and 52.
Yeah, 58 bypass.
Well, I noticed VDOT had moved their equipment.
And they've got a few more pieces of equipment. The equipment's being stored for some work at the post office.
And where they pave Main Street.
Yes, so that should be off within the next little bit, but if you see equipment there, it's a great place for storage. So
Yeah.
being as part of the partnership with us, I spoke to county attorney and we're allowed to let them use it. So
Well, good. One other question, if you don't mind. I've been a part of that since day one. Is there going to be any overlap between Citizens and Zytel in coverage?
they will not cover the area that is under the Community Connect grant. Other than that, any other location,
They could.
they could possibly overlap. They can't use federal or state money on that area because it's already received some funding, but you'll see in some areas where you'll have dual providers.
Good. I'm glad to see it.
Now, one of the things, another great thing with the BEAD process is the state is looking at putting like a billboard up online that you can go check their progress day by day. So it'll be updated, I guess, every month, and then you'll be able to tell where they're at working within the county. So one of the big pushes on the BEAD process is, even though the county is not financially involved in it, it's a way for the citizens to be able to get input.
And I know that Citizens is currently, they want you to go online and apply for service. Does Zytel require the same?
They will. Right now, they're still with the getting the permits. Once they start breaking ground, they're looking at trying to put an office in Carroll County. From my understanding, a permanent office. On the BEAD application, they got Grayson, Galax, and us. So out of those three, the plan is to start Carroll first.
So Mike, how's the work that's being done by Spectrum play into all that? They weren't even in that equation, were they?
You're seeing providers now going out on, and like Brightspeed, they're running fiber as well.
I mean, my understanding I've talked to the folks that are doing the Spectrum, every address in my district below the mountain's going to have.
They're trying to get a piece of the pie for the rest of the pie.
I mean, and most of them already have it. I mean, they've already buried it, but it looks like they're coming up the mountain. Are they coming all the way up and do these other areas that we've got?
Well, you'll see these providers, and I don't get communication on it. They don't let me know where I get customers. I mean, people within the county that'll reach out to me, and then I'll reach out to Charter or whoever it is, Brightspeed, and try to get an update on where they're going. But Charter had a percentage of Cana that's been on there for some period of time that they just haven't done, and they're really pushing out to do that and also expanding their service.
But it's done now.
Yeah. But you'll have in the future, whenever the grants when they were applied for, when they did the passings, what that allowed for is a list that these are the people who don't have it, okay, at this point in time. Well, what they're trying to do is they're trying to get, because once it's out there, there's no new customer. I mean, you might get one home and things. So the best part about it is the way it's working now is you might have a lot of areas that might be able to Charter or Zytel or Brightspeed. So you're going to have competitiveness. So you're not stuck with one provider. You might not be stuck with, a lot of the groups that we named have local community, service centers. But some providers, you get call centers all over the world, or you're required to go online and talk to a chat bot or something in order to do it. Citizens, ITEL, some of the other ones will have fairly local numbers where you're really talking to a person. So, and other than that, just wishing everybody Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. Watson. Mr. Durbin?
No comments, Mr. Chairman, other than just to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And that did bring our attention, Mr. Moore and I was talking, it's hard to remember everybody, and we do apologize, but we want to thank VDOT as well. They've done a great job, especially through these storms. And this last little bit of snow, I mean, they were going up and down the house and traveled several roads, and they were out and done a great job. So not just on that, but on everything they do. So
Absolutely.
okay, with that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Make that motion.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Start with Mr. Bryant,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mr. Collins.
Yes.
Mr. Moore,
Yes.
Mr. Early.
Yes.
And I vote yes.